What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stick. Just letting you know that today's episode is sponsored in part by Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. And I know that alone should just sell it, but I have a couple more things to let you know about it. They have creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone to computer. It's hella convenient. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Music, and many other more podcast websites. So you don't have to go ahead and do the hard work of trying to upload your podcast to separate websites of your own. Also, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go ahead and download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Peace.
Give him a couple memes.
I'm like, ooh yeah.
Okay, there you go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the GOAT Talk podcast. It's your boy Stick. As usual, got two of my favorite niggas with me. Two other goats out the barn.
Ooh yeah.
There we go, Mr. Ooh yeah himself. We got Stingray to my left.
It's still a little Stingray.
Oh, my nigga Stingray.
Too much comedy.
Fuck with me. Ooh yeah.
Looks like malfunction. My nigga Hank with me here too.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You got no technical difficulties.
You ain't got no.
Nah, I don't have, bro. I got the Hank hop. That's enough, bro. I can't.
What that sound like?
It don't really have a sound.
Come on,
it sound like women.
Have a sound.
That's what it sound like.
Oh, it's so.
It sound like fresh women with cocoa butter on. That's what it sounds like.
Cocoa butter.
It smell like cocoa
Too much
butter
cocoa butter.
and micro braids. That's what that shit is.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stick. Just letting you know that today's episode. Also, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go ahead and download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
I can't.
Peace.
What they look like?
Come on, man. Can't never forget that.
That's the cup that you give little kids.
I'm more of a shake, but I don't think they use.
Ooh.
It's time to party cup.
That's just that.
Oh,
Little
man.
kids put chocolate milk in there and talk about.
That's for you. That's a goblet.
Don't call it a goblet. I feel like that shit should have like.
Oh, that's a hear you.
Yeah, like that's
Well,
the shit.
it depends on the brand because you go to like Family Dollar.
Second of his name.
Like
We're gonna get some Queen Helene's cocoa butter. That's basically. I mean, you know what that's made of. You have to. But we got a really special episode with today. I'm real happy.
Second of his name.
You gotta see the whole thing too.
So I'm thinking,
All right, so
me thinking you was stopping whatever rant you doing to pour up some whatever
we
you
have a
drink.
really good guest on. Okay. Friend of the show, Mark Perez.
I hope it does happen.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
I don't know.
If y'all don't know Mark is an author. This is his third or fourth project, right?
This is actually my 6th project.
Oh, my bad. Double up on them. 6 of them things. So Mark is out here doing big things. And
That was the old bullets.
I mean, we got a lot of athletes. We got a lot of rappers.
I mean, we had
What
some
we
solid
don't
ones,
have
though.
is a lot of authors.
Appreciate the fan questions.
So we just wanted to bring you on and share a spotlight. Yeah.
So we'll, as you know, since you say you listen to the show, we do our weekly check-ins. So would you like to go first? So what we've been doing after you go, we've been practicing popcorn reading.
That's cool.
Are you familiar with the concept?
That's cool.
Familiar with so far,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Elementary school, after you read, you gotta pick the next person with a check-in. So don't tell us now, but after your check-in, please. Popcorn a nigga.
Let's get us out of here, man.
Well,
So everybody make sure you
starts
wanna,
off,
before we
young,
head out,
going to be
they go
26-year-old
down, you
next
wanna give
month.
one more shout
Dave,
out
actually, my next
to
project
what's going on
drops.
Saturday.
Oh yeah. So Saturday, well tomorrow for y'all, we
I
have a
would say
limit 12 to 3.
September
that's at.
18th,
Yeah,
roughly
come
around
down.
3
Y'all know where we
o'clock
at.
in the mid-afternoon.
Yeah, we
is
lit,
when
yo. I'm gonna
everything
be
goes
there.
down.
That's the way you
Yeah,
put it.
right.
I thought it was gonna be a vague number, but that was super.
That was like
I'm
very
really- I'm
direct.
a really
We doing on the
detailed
spot
person.
shit, right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, most
I'm a
definitely.
really detailed person. That's like
I really knock a nigga
like
out.
not like an OCD thing, but shit. It's just like
we had
part of like my
you feel me?
programming upstairs in my head, like
No,
something
you like what you
calculated.
like.
Yeah.
That's how you like it. Most definitely. I fuck with that.
I don't know what time I was born, do you?
I don't remember the time I was born. Shoot,
Yeah,
go
we
back to my
are.
birth certificate.
Shout out to
Oh,
Big
okay.
Bro. He is allowing us
Nah,
to
man,
do
born
some
and raised
on-the-spot
North Canton. I'm
things.
still up
Tell
there.
wait. Tell him again, my boy.
Having
Tell him where
another
you from.
interview
North
with
Canton.
them
Feel me?
for
Born
the
and raised
event
up
as well.
Probably my
Not
probably
really
my
interview,
die up
but
there
just, you
when
know what I
I'm
mean,
old and
checking on
gray.
them.
Tell him, man.
Speaking to
Oh,
people,
this is gonna be the
meeting
best
people.
show we had.
Oh,
Yeah.
we about to die. I
Oh,
love it. I
yeah.
love it. I love the
Yeah.
energy.
You just tickle
Let's
things
fucking
fancy.
go. Hey, yo, so look, right?
Bring a
I
book
ain't even
bag
cut you
and a
off.
pen.
Go ahead.
Bring a few
Back
book
to the
bags.
back to fucking, so hard, he got
Whatever you
books
can.
and paper,
Whatever you
paper
can.
clips. So my brother Harvey, I
Well,
think
we
I think
appreciate
Bring
he
it
got,
all.
Harvey Mills.
Need
Yeah.
everything.
So
And we'll catch you in the next
history,
one.
he a high school
Peace.
teacher now, right? So, bro, why was North Camden the first hood in Camden?
Damn, the OG hood.
What you mean, like, by hood?
So, like,
where
when,
niggas
like-
was?
When Camden was made, like when the first person, I want to say it was, he said it was something William Cooper or something like that. He was like the first person in Camden technically or whatever. He like settled in North Camden. And
That
was,
makes
like,
sense.
That was like the major import export.
Nah, that makes sense. It's right next to the river. That makes sense. I'll give
Yeah,
her
so
that.
it was Fairview and North. They was the first two.
Yeah, that
like,
makes
hoods.
sense.
Hey, you know what? The piggyback off you, I do remember reading somewhere myself. That's how I think the specific area where we went to school in Cooper's Point, that whole area is known as Cooper Point. From
Yeah, that's
way
like
back
that neighborhood's area. Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
yeah.
like,
You can't. This is my area. I'm laying my flag down.
Bro,
Yeah.
most you'll be surprised, bro. Ask hard to put you deep.
yeah. I said I feel like Camden was founded by like 3 different white people. Essentially, like the Cooper family is one. It's a couple more.
Couple years
Kane. They got street
Yeah,
names.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
niggas who got street names. Kane
Exactly right.
and something else. It's somebody else. But yeah, nah, they founded Camden.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck them niggas, because they probably didn't like niggas.
But listen, man, North was the first hood. You feel me? Also got the best corner store in all the hoods.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
So like, I think we could safely establish that like hood wars is over. North the best hood.
It's alright.
I mean, if you want to use,
Take a personal.
If you wanna
Nah,
use-
it can be
Take
the
my
best
hat
hood,
off.
bro.
Facts only.
It can be the best hood, bro. My preference. I love East Camden. Bro.
Facts only.
Ain't nothing wrong with East. I
love
got
East
a
Camden.
few
We got shit over
peoples
here.
out east that I
Hold
actually
on.
grew up with. Originally from North, moved out to East. East is
where
like
it's
5-minute walk away from me technically.
Yo, man.
Like we don't got the best corner store, but we got like the rest of the top 5 damn near.
I don't know, bro. You ever been to the square?
Bro, you ever been to Juniors?
Yeah, of course I've been.
You ever been to Juniors?
I went to Juniors just to get 2 bottles of water, like they was gonna be. I was shopping around East, so let me stop by Juniors and get some bottles of water, like they was gonna be hitting different.
Nah, but that Junior water hit different, bro.
That is fun. Yeah, it's true. Nah, yeah, basically, like I said, born and raised in North Camden, probably eventually died there when I'm old and gray. Been to school out there from majority of my pre-K to elementary and middle school years. Hank, James, my former classmates, so I'm very appreciative to be on here with y'all.
you know, we gotta keep it in the family.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
I mean, that's, you said it last episode. That's how we, you know what I mean, make change. Put niggas on, our own niggas on.
Put our own niggas on. That's what I'm trying to do.
And it's a North nigga first, bro. So
Yeah.
I know you gotta
Bro.
feel it in your soul.
Bro, you saw once he represented.
Exactly.
You got real
the whole
comfortable.
dynamic change.
Yeah, you got
The whole
real
dynamic
comfortable.
change.
So we lit.
But yeah, man, what you got going on? I know you on somewhat of a press run or release run. Tell the people what you got going on, man.
Yeah, so basically from the very first page of the book, this project took me damn near more than 10 years of my existence to get this out. Like I said,
Existence. I like how you put that.
Yeah,
like I got where my
Listen, bro, listen.
We're gonna get all the
You
word
be
challenge
bitching,
words
but
out today.
10 years, bro.
10 years is
For the
actually a
project.
lot. And I'm not even gonna say a lie when I told you I brought a prop. The prop is actually y'all first look. Just want to show some quick little examples.
Exclusive.
Ooh. We
So-
getting a GOAT Talk exclusive.
Okay.
Gotta pass it
Put your
around
gloves
the
on. Put your gloves
merchandise.
on.
Right. Let me put this down. We can't even.
I got my OJ.
Wipe my
gloves.
hands off.
I brought my OJ.
They don't
gloves.
fit.
This is fire, bro.
They don't even.
Bro, side note, bro. You really gotta watch that video I sent one day, bro.
Bro,
I
this
follow OJ. I watched the video he put up about Afghanistan.
Bro, this
What he
is
said?
crazy.
What was his opinion on that?
I
ain't
don't
getting
remember.
around
I don't
to it.
remember.
Man,
You was
Afghanistan
just listening
situation
for the-
is
Yeah,
crazy.
I was listening
Did
to
you
OJ.
get it?
I got it, bro. He
That's
real
all-
OJ, bro.
Yeah, that's all
Bro,
I'll be looking
mysterious.
for.
I mean, it's OJ. Not even mysterious. He, you know what I mean? He talked like a nigga who
Might have just choked somebody.
Yeah.
He talked like a nigga who know that you know that he choked somebody. And that's the best part about it.
This
That's what
nigga
you
got
gotta
like a
understand.
secret with everybody. Like everybody he meet. Like, you know what I did. You know my
Cause
secret.
I feel like everybody first like encounter with OJ got to be something like, yo, that's him, and then he just look at you.
Give
Right
me
in
like
your
that.
eyes.
You
That
think he
celebrity
smiling.
like,
Mm-hmm.
He just look at you right in your eyes, and then he just give you like a slow, not too big, but like grin like.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I'm
And
him.
then you just like, it's kind of it's his icebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Cause you looking at him, and you like, did he really do it? And he got his own subtle way of letting you know that he did it.
Mm-hmm. So, tell us a little bit more about the
Tell me about
book.
this black virus. Like,
Yeah, because that's an interesting title.
that is
As-
especially what's going on now. Crazy title. So like,
Yeah, so 10 years ago, this actual project came to me when I was still in elementary school, going into my middle school years at Cooper's Point. And I was known for carrying all these big ass binders around in my book bag, sometimes during my lunch periods, working on this one thing. And primarily, I don't know if y'all remember, but back in 09 and 010, I said that so stupid.
that's okay.
Nah,
2009,
everybody says that.
Nah, 010 is definitely a thing.
010
I mean,
is the thing?
I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
you know.
Bro,
what
I
I'm
know
saying.
people who graduated in 2010 who say 010.
Exactly, it's a common fuck
Shit, I
up.
was one of them people because I still say 010 here and there.
It's a common fuck up.
It was during that swine flu, like, quote unquote pandemic, because that thing didn't really last too long.
Mhm.
It was like from summer 09 to summer 2010. So generally speaking, I was just inspired by what was going on. Like, everybody was so geeked up about it. You didn't see much like what was happening right now happened back then, because it was.
I remember the swine flu, H1N1. That was, you know what I mean? That
wasn't
made its
shit
rounds.
compared to the old COVID.
Yeah,
man.
that really wasn't.
But at the time,
shit was child's play.
exactly.
because it only lasted like a season, and then plop, that was it, gone. But it was probably during like a time where I was trying to, like, you know, find myself, even though it was a very young age for me. Like, I grew up, I don't want to say hard, but I grew up, you know, single parent household. I got like 6 other siblings after me.
You the oldest?
I am the oldest, yeah. So there was practically like a lot of inspiration going on during those times, because, like I said, the swine flu pandemic came in. Then, of course, the political atmosphere at the time was, first we had our first black president in Barack Obama. Then we had a lot of stuff going on in the world, like military wise, especially what was going on still in the Middle East and Afghanistan, Iraq primarily. So fast forwarding up until this pandemic, the shitty ass pandemic. I was actually going through a rough time because I dropped a project during COVID, and it just never came through. It fell completely flat.
What do you mean by that? Like, it didn't sell the way you wanted it to, or
Yeah.
it wasn't the quality of work you're used to putting out, or
Nah, it's the quality work I'm used to putting out. It was about single parenting and whatnot, like a complete fictional story of it. I love that project to death because I spent a lot of genuine time with it.
okay, passion
But it
project.
just wasn't, it didn't get off the ground due to sales. And there was at one point, I think I didn't sell any copy. So it put me in a tough situation. I was like, man, I gotta go all out for this next one. So it came back to Black Virus, and I'm just like, man, I wrote this when I was like maybe 13, 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it come with. So bam, COVID came. I'm like, we under lockdown. I'm at work. I think I was the only person besides my little brother and my uncle that had jobs still sustaining during the pandemic, and me working in pharmaceuticals also gave me the inspiration to actually make the tone of story more serious. Because before Black Virus came out, I actually wrote a collection of short stories under the title Pandemic, and it was basically precursors leading up to what's happening in this project. So Black Virus basically takes place during the entire COVID-19 pandemic. Takes place primarily in just the North Camden region and other parts of New Jersey, where 4 young men, all minorities, we got my boy Emir and my 2 boys, Jason and Angel, and including myself, are fictionalized characters going into this world where COVID-19 just suddenly became mutated and just started turning everybody into, obviously, flesh-eating monsters. And
right up my alley.
Yo, you really said one show he said I only watch. He said I only watch shit with zombies on it.
Right up my alley.
That shit was hilarious.
He talking to you now?
I'm prepared for the
I'm
apocalypse.
speaking to the soul
I hope
right
you
now.
are.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are.
You hop right in his W, but like when you said, "Yeah, I'm from North Camden," that's how he just felt when you said that.
Yeah, same
So
effect.
so now we just waiting on you to connect with Hank somehow.
So you said 10 years in the making, right? So you just finished in 2020. What made you? So I know you said COVID, it like most definitely accelerated the process on it. So do you think that having it be the pandemic and then was the perfect time to drop it still while people are still experiencing it? How do you feel about the release, and what made you think now is the time to release this book?
I think it's a perfect time to drop this because, like you said, since we're still experiencing COVID, we really don't know what else to expect other than we got another variant of COVID out there in Delta. And a lot of stuff is still hitting people in certain spots of the country because, mind you, we got these fools down in Texas and Florida and whatnot.
Doing whatever they want.
Living it up.
I mean, that Florida water.
Everything is practically all over the place, but
Living La Vida Loca. La Vida Loca.
Yo, facts. Nah, it's a perfect time because the themes that plays out in the novel itself are what we all saw and seen, whether on the news, social media, or even in front of our faces from time to time during 2020. Because we can all agree 2020 was probably one of the most craziest years we ever experienced. And majority of the themes in here, you're going to see your aspects of drama, panic buying. You're going to see mostly about the conspiracy theories that was dropping here and there. Most of those themes played out so perfectly well to be used in this project. Like, it was just like an open book before the book even got written itself. A lot of the stuff that I used from back in 2010 actually helped me out to make this story more cohesive and sound more real, because of the fact that during the book's premise, everything just goes straight to hell. Like, as soon as you open the first couple pages, I can tell you without
Don't give it all away. Yeah, don't give it all away.
I ain't trying to give it all away, but everything just goes straight to hell. It sounds like your typical scenario in a zombie apocalypse, but it's just everything just went completely the other way around. You wouldn't expect, a bunch of people willing to come back to Camden when shit hits the fan just to reorganize and make something of it during probably the most craziest times in human history. Because like I said, we can all agree 2020 was crazy, and with COVID basically locking down the entire world, like, who wouldn't write something like that? I was even telling my best friend, who's also my editor, that stuff like this will eventually come out. We got people making, like Tommy McDonald. This man made a COVID-19 rap song from his own house where everything was under lockdown. I told her, let's take this risk. Whatever happens is whatever happens. I'm a person that takes risk a lot, whether they are good or whether they're not. You learn from both aspects.
Exactly, right?
And I had a lot of fun. I just had a lot of fun doing this, knowing that opening up an old childhood item and releasing it to the public during a time we're still experiencing, it can be very relatable, very entertaining, and something different. I don't want to give out a story where it's like, man, this sounds like something I seen in a movie. Like, I'd rather give you the experience of the movie through written form, but something you never probably saw in a movie.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I hear you like excitement about this one. Would you say you more excited about this than Singles Club?
Man, Singles Club got a special place in my heart. It really does.
Okay.
I would have to say I'm looking forward more to Black Virus only because of the fact that it's the longest book in my arsenal, so to speak. Singles Club took me like such a short period of time because of the fact that it was so small, straightforward, to the point, and the plot itself was just like, I wouldn't say all over the place because the story is about young adults trying to find a place in the world. Mm-hmm. This one, it was more cohesive for the fact that you get to see these characters develop and certain situations develop as the story progresses, whether both good or bad. Eventually, everything is going to turn out great once you get the right footing, not to reveal any details. But I would say Black Virus is my magnum opus. Like, at least going to be one of my top projects that I've probably ever done so far. And I've only doing this for like 4 years already.
So, excuse me. So you just had a couple different titles that have, from just the titles alone, seem like they're completely different genres. So what would you say your writing background is? Or like, what would you say a type of writer you are? Or are you that diverse of a writer? Do you feel like that you can write about anything? Or do you have something that you prefer to write about?
I would say I'm well diverse in a lot of areas, specifically genres. If I would have to choose which one I would specifically write for, it had to be horror. Because I'm a huge horror fan. Second to that will be coming of age and drama. Because who doesn't like a good drama or coming of age story? I would say horror because of the fact that as a person who grew up watching like horror films and reading books from like authors like Stephen King and whatnot, it's easier to write a story in that aspect because of the fact that you can literally hit home with a person who maybe has, like, say, for instance, a fear of clowns. A lot of people have, I think it's called chlorophobia, the term for it. Stephen King's It still plays a lot of impact today. Not a lot of people like clowns, and not a lot of people like Pennywise dancing clowns. So it's like, you get the whole aspect of hitting that initial fear of a person. I believe it can sell you. It can put your name out there, even the story itself. Because, like I said, being a huge Stephen King fan, I love most of his work, and it's just straightforward to the point. It's got some dark comedy in aspects, and at the same time, like I say, it hits you where you're like scared the most. And I would say if I had to choose a third genre, I would say romance, because I haven't really been strong in that department for, I would say, a long time. I've been writing since I was a kid, but I haven't never had once sat down and cohesively wrote a romance novel. It's always either been coming of age, drama, or horror. A little bit of science fiction here and there.
Challenge yourself. Isn't that what Kobe would do?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of Kobe,
824. Shout out to my dad.
Shout out to
Today
Kobe.
is Mamba Day.
Mamba Day.
Today is Mamba Day.
Today is Mamba Day.
And I feel like it's a good time to throw it in there now before we miss it. I feel like it's only right Kobe be GOAT of the week.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
We missed the Mamba, man. Shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to
Real quick,
fucking
man, where was y'all at when Kobe died? When y'all found out?
Bro, I was here.
Yo, I was at the crib too. I was getting high. You know what's fucked up? I legit cried when like.
Bro, I cried too. Bro.
I cried not because like, damn, I loved Kobe so much, but more so like,
The symbolism.
he's so young, like.
The shock factor.
Right, like yo, niggas like Julius Erving and Bill Russell is still kicking. Like, damn, you had
supposed to be that.
right, especially with like what he had going on at the time with like the Mamba Cedar camp, with women's basketball specifically, and his daughter was tough.
He was right,
bro. He won an Emmy.
He was writing. He had the kid shit going on. Kobe, and for real, I feel like the older I'm getting now, I can kind of appreciate the Mamba mentality more. Like, when I was younger, nigga, all I knew was AI, nigga, so in my mind, nigga, you took a ring from my boy. So I fucking hated Kobe.
Nah, it was always Kobe from the...
Bro, I hated Kobe, bro. I hated number 8 Kobe. I liked number 24 Kobe. That's when I started to turn around for him. Like, when he beat Boston for that championship, I was, like, happy for him. Like,
Kobe, bro. I was hooping when I found out he died, bro.
Word? That's so
You got in
symbolic.
session. Did y'all keep playing or y'all stopped?
We kept playing.
Yeah, you couldn't stop at that point.
We kept
What
playing.
would Kobe
Bro,
do?
well,
What would
niggas
Kobe
ain't. So like before the shit broke. So the shit broke. I want to say like around noonish.
It was midday.
Yeah, like,
it
It
was
was a
midday.
nigga, bro. We was hooping when it opened at like 10:30 first run. Some weird nigga. He came in the gym. Kobe dead. It's like 10:30 in the morning. They talking about his helicopter crash. Niggas is looking it up and they don't see nothing. Everybody snapping. Get the fuck out the gym. Shut up, dumbass nigga. You wild. Don't be saying dumb shit like that. So we hooping, and when the story really break, he busts back in the gym, bro. This is 2 hours later, bro. This nigga came back in the gym 2 hours later.
Who the fuck did he know?
Yo, that's not.
He busted the gym. I told you. I told you. And we was just like, what is this weird nigga talking about? And niggas gonna see it, bro. And it was just like if I wasn't around like 30 niggas, I probably would have cried, bro. I was sitting there like, damn.
Bro,
Nah,
I cried.
I could tell you, I was actually at my mom's crib, like doing just like some little laundry, just to spend some time with her and the rest of the family. The news broke out while I was watching something on YouTube, sitting at the dining room table. I looked, it was TMZ. And it said Kobe. I was like, what the hell they talking about? Because normally I don't mess with TMZ like that, because they be getting some exclusive shit you ain't supposed to even hear about. But then the worst are coming because my boy had FaceTimed me, and then he broke the news, and then all of a sudden Facebook just got flooded with everything. Then the word broke out that Gigi was part of the crash site. That
It just
broke my heart.
compounded, bro.
Right, it got so.
That's what really made me cry.
Yeah, that's
bro.
when he started
As
crying,
a
bro. Because
dad,
it wasn't
bro,
just him; it was with his daughter.
His
Like,
daughter
damn.
too, bro.
And the fact of the matter that she has so much potential
Bro.
to turn to a superstar,
And the other
in
people on the
making.
helicopter too. That's
Yeah,
it's super.
but-
It was a group of niggas, but
How unfortunate is that you died with Kobe and Kobe like stomp on your death news? Like it was like what
Niggas-
7 niggas in that helicopter.
Yeah.
It was a couple.
We only
I
care
can't
about
give you the
not to
names
say
of
we
the
only
names.
care about two. It was
It's
a
just
tragedy.
I don't know them other people.
Tragic
I don't know
story.
the other people. I'm gonna leave it. That's my response. I don't know them other people.
That's another. You can add them to the death casualty. Like we talked about OJ. Nobody even talked about Ron Burgundy.
Nobody talk about Ron. You absolutely right. Ron just a
Yeah,
casualty.
Or Goldman, whatever his name was.
You're Ron Goldman. Yeah, nah, you absolutely
Nobody
right.
talk about White
He was
Ron.
he was a casualty. You absolutely right.
It happens.
And I think the fact of the matter is, when Kobe died, like it made me like appreciate more when he contributed an aspect to Philadelphia's Super Bowl championship run, because that was a hard year for me personally. Because when he came back into Philly and just speaking to the team, bro, like I was
He
like,
did
damn.
that?
Yeah,
bro. He came in the train
Super
camp,
Bowl
like-
week. He talked to us then too.
He came
Oh,
into
that's an
training camp like a
exclusive.
bunch of
I
times.
never
bro.
knew that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, bro. He
He
was
sat
excited
there
as shit when he won the championship.
He-
I was so
he-
happy Kobe got this. Yo, I'm so happy. Like, he passed. God bless the dead, but at least he got to see us get a ring.
Bro, he was
Before he
sitting
got
there
out
up
here.
and down with what was his
Turner
youngest
Hart.
baby's name?
I forget what the youngest one's name is, but I seen that clip.
That clip, he just
Yeah.
sitting there jumping up and down with her in his arms, bro. That was just bittersweet
Yeah,
right there.
he was every Eagles fan, yo. Because niggas, I didn't believe it when it was over. Like, I thought niggas had another play, a flag happened, some bullshit. Like, I didn't
Bro,
think
I
it was
sat there
over.
crying on the floor. When we
Oh
won that
man, I cried like a
championship.
little bitch.
baby, bro.
Oh my god,
Y'all really cried?
bro, real tears, bro.
Bro, 50
Bro,
years
do you-
starving for a championship.
Bro, my nigga, do you know the
Bro, you
pain?
got 50, bro.
Bro, all right, not even
I'm not 50, but it's
But
like
do you know the
That's
pain
even
of like
worse.
watching Donovan McNabb get the 4 NFC championships in a row
Nigga, I
and
watched-
lose 3 of them?
oh my god, and I'm a
Rodgers
McNabb
won
fan.
4.
I know exactly how you feel, bro. It's a horrible feeling. And then you watch Donovan go back in 08 with D-Jack.
So when y'all win the chip this year,
Well, he
you
had a
cry?
legit wide receiver.
No,
core.
'cause I've seen this one chip already.
Okay.
Yeah, you have. You saw that. But with this one,
Technically, I witnessed two.
yeah, you
I was
witnessed
alive
it.
for two.
We was old. Yeah, we was old enough to see that.
Interesting.
So, you know what I mean? And then, like, we always in the NFC Championship game. I'm accustomed to success, bro.
Okay. Would you cry if y'all get another one?
Nah.
Nah.
If I get another one, if we get another one, I'll be really, really excited. But that
We missed a back-to-back.
I thought we could go back to back. Realistically, bro, our biggest problem looking back on that Eagles team was health. Everybody's health went to shit. It started with Jason Peters, and then
it
from
went
there
straight down.
it just went from like worse to worse. Brandon Brooks was like out. He finished the season on IR 3 years in a row. Stick.
Alright, so I got a question, bro. So you said like you've been writing like since you was like a kid and everything.
Yeah.
When did you like realize that you could probably like, or when did you want to start like monetizing or like really start publishing, or was that always a goal?
I'm gonna be honest. No, that really wasn't a goal. I'm gonna be honest. I had no blueprint whatsoever after I graduated high school. Get a little personal. I actually took like half a year off, which is probably the dumbest decision I ever did because I sat there and gave myself depression, eating all freaking Chinese food, one of the most unhealthiest things. I didn't actually have no blueprint whatsoever. I actually wanted to at least write and see how people would react to my stuff. It actually came to my head. I was like, I don't got the money. I don't got the means. I don't know who to go to at the end of the day when it comes to something like this. So pretty much all the stuff that I did up until this point was pretty much not technically by myself because I got people and supporters.
Right.
But it had to be around, I would say, late 2015, early 2016, where I actually started writing a small little project about family going through the struggle of a preeminent nuclear war. And
Okay.
I was sitting here
What's with
like,
it?
what do I need to do to get this self-published? So I took some YouTube University classes. I read some articles. I actually built up some heavy money to actually get the funding to publish some of this stuff by hand. Wasn't my best quality work at the time because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I would say from that point on is when I started taking it super serious, when people start actually getting my stuff and say, hey, we like this story. When's your next one coming? I said, my next one? Oh, let me get back to the drawing board and see what I got. Because at that point, everything just started taking off. I want to say I would be like, being famous is not my goal. I really do not care. Like, if I do, then I do. If I don't, then I don't. That was never my goal. My goal was always to give out a cohesive story, entertain people, and just have fun. Like, this is the most fun I ever had ever since I started taking this serious since 2016. And of course, money comes here and there. But shit, bro, like I said, I'm having fun. Like I said, this is the most fun I ever had as far as promotions, doing artwork, meeting new different faces, experiencing and receiving words of advice that I will take it with me to the grave, and of course spreading it to all the young kids. Because there was one point where I actually sat down with some teachers and the principal, the current staff at Cooper's Point, and they had asked me, would you like to speak to our kids? I was sitting here shell shocked, like, dang, this is what it feels like to give back to people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always been one of my goals. I don't like to sit here and gloat about it, but I'm not really a selfish person. Like, I'd rather like to see the next person do better than me when the time comes, and make sure that kid has the right words of wisdom, the right words of advice, whatever he needs. Because nowadays people think that what you need to succeed is like you gotta get your pockets filled. I'm like, well, we come from the hood. Most of the times our pockets are not filled. I remember back in the day when my mom used to work at a corner store up in North Camden. Like, I used to have like maybe $5 in change. Go to her like, hey mom, can I get a cheesesteak and whatnot? Now it's like, I can tell these kids, like, use them $5 to save in your pocket, invest it. Whatever that $5 is gonna be, put it to whatever is that you desire. Like, writing books ain't easy. It really is not. It takes time, it takes dedication, it takes a lot of concentration, because stuff can change in a heartbeat. This book went through like so many different intervals and relapses until it finally became what it is right now. That's 10 years, 8 years worth of getting everything done, and 2 years worth of just pure concentration, looking for the right opportunity to get it dropped. And like I said, it's been fun. It has been very, very fun, very entertaining for me.
You love what you do. It don't feel like work.
Right.
What they say. I mean,
That's
I said it
basically.
first though.
So now what's the end goal then?
I would say if I do manage to achieve some type of success where like New York Times bestseller, I'm still going to keep going. But I would realistically say probably, I would say like in my 70s, I'll probably retire. Because I have like stuff imagined about my future when it comes to writing. I'm still gonna keep my 9 to 5 until I eventually retire from there. But writing is always gonna be a part of me, maybe till like I'm in my 70s and whatnot, because there's only so far I can go. And if I don't get famous, shoot, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care about being famous. I'm gonna still keep going, independent. Eventually, somebody will pick it up one day and be like, "Hey, here's a contract. Sign this, sign this, sign this." But I'm gonna have to read them contracts first. I ain't stupid like everybody else out there.
Nah, that's legit. I feel like J.K. Rowling didn't write Harry Potter till what, 46? Some shit like that?
Nah, I think somewhere like towards her 30s. Somewhere.
Oh, where? I don't know, but I know she was older, so.
Yeah, because she dropped the first one like in 1993, I think. Somewhere around
Anyway,
there.
more of the story, man. It's a long grind. You never know.
It is for real, especially with something like that. Anything could pop.
Yeah, anything could pop. So,
Facts.
that's tough, man.
Yeah,
That's
because
tough.
who don't like zombies nowadays?
I know some people who don't fuck with zombies. Like,
It sucks to be them then.
yeah. So I'm not fans of those who don't fuck with zombies.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I mean, we got so swept away, we never even got to check-ins. Do you want a popcorn or somebody? We gotta get them in, man. We gotta get the check-ins in, man.
Oh, most definitely.
People look
Alright,
forward
let
to
me-
the check-ins.
Let me go, my man.
Is this
James
a-
over here.
James,
No, that's not a light.
it's on you, big bro.
Can I get a lighter before I check it?
All
Here
right.
you go, sir.
Well, hello there.
Hey, who do we have today? We got a
Stingray.
we got Stingray, we got Jaime,
Right.
we got Fiesta
I'm
James.
hijacking. I'm hijacking.
Hijacking, there we go.
I'm Sir James, the second of his name.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, I
I'm
like
hijacking
that.
today.
Okay. So check us in.
Sir James here. Now I'm feeling good, man. As you can see, very happy, very.
You look exuberant. You real.
You feel me? Riding the
He got
wave.
that unemployment look on him, like he real free. He got that 9 to
Take
5
these
look on
shackles
him.
off my feet.
Yeah, I've been real happy.
Yeah,
Time been
real free.
I've been using my time wisely, man. I've been getting to it. I've been fucking with hard though. Going to the gym 5 in the morning.
How's that?
It's been quality, man. Getting to it.
Do you feel yourself like getting stronger? Like, do you feel like, all right, today was better than the day before? Like it was easier than the day before?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'll be trying to get to it, man. Hard an animal.
He is, man. It's that Q in him, man. I don't know.
So I'm feeling good there, man. I guess that checks the box physically.
Mhm.
Mentally, like I said, man, I'm waking up 5 in the morning, starting my day every day there. I'm coming home, chilling, smoking, doing some work, reading, doing some research. I get most of my day done before like 11 o'clock.
That's a beautiful thing, bro.
Cause I start at like 5.
Facts,
so
bro.
once like 11, 12 come, put my son down for that first nap, and I'm kind of just like smoking and chilling with the fam for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
So
Feeling accomplished.
feeling good, man. Got no complaints. My check-in really good. How about y'all?
You
So,
popcorn
hey.
too. You want to go to Hank?
Wait, we got.
Hold on. Nah. It's not time for that.
So-
Let me. Hold on. I'm
All
gonna
right.
tell you when to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you when to do it. It's gotta be queued up. That's why I told you to have it queued up.
Okay, but it is queued up. You see.
Come on, man. I'm HR. You engineer, bro. I was on my shit. You on your shit. We gotta come up with your shit.
I'm just a nigga.
All right, man. What's going on, Hank Hive? Hank here.
Oh my.
Yo, we're back, man. We are back. I'm in a good mood. I'm pretty sure that Hank Hive know. I've coughed a couple times, so the show really about to start.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an inside joke with the Hank Hive. When I start coughing, that's when shit pick up.
If it ain't no inside joke no more.
Nah, it ain't inside. Now it's out. Me and the Hank Hive been vibing.
Well,
Okay.
it's gonna be a new one anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was last year's.
Yeah, that was like an episode 5 insider. Like,
Okay. Ooh.
yeah, man.
Continue.
Yeah, nah. This
You
week
just
was,
hold on to that then.
personal wise, this week was for me. I mean, not to indulge too much. It was pretty tough. It was a tough week, man. But I'm gonna be alright. That's the that's the moral of the story. I'm gonna be alright. Like, if the worst thing that happened this week really wasn't that bad, then this week wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then body wise, I'm cool. It rained, and when it started raining, my fucking knees be aching. So
You got that arthritis.
I hope not, bro. That's unfortunate.
You got that
Too young to
arthritis.
be having arthritis.
Nah, yo,
Playing
man.
football.
Hitting the knees, all that different type of shit.
You got that arthritis.
Unnecessary wind sprints. Yeah, man, it's rough. But yeah, nah. Other than that, and then financially, everything is cool. Yeah, nah, everything is alright. Now we can cue me up though, because this is a special time, gentlemen.
Okay.
This is no longer for the Hank Cod.
It's coming off
Just so y'all know, I don't know what's going on either.
me
Nobody-
neither. Me neither. He just said play the song, so I'm gonna play the song. It's off the phone though.
Oh, is it like loud enough to where like it'll pick up?
It's gonna get picked up on the mic.
Okay, because I need the people to hear it though.
All right, they're gonna be able to hear it.
Okay,
I'm gonna put it up to my mic.
okay, because it's a special time for gentlemen, man. Y'all don't know, but I know y'all seen it on the timeline this week. Those book bags, those school uniforms, those crispy polo shirts. These little niggas is going back to school. Now, gentlemen, I don't know if I need to explain what that could possibly mean. But just know for the first time in 2 years, these ladies are outside. They don't got shit to do for 8 hours every day. No need to find a babysitter. The city got them. So, gentlemen, I need you to know that starting this week, man, from the hours of 8 to 4, she gonna be free. And ladies, let me tell you this. It's been a while since y'all been free out here. Y'all done had to chase kids and virtual meetings and all this other bullshit. Y'all been pent up too. And it's okay. We understand. We gonna get through this together. But let me tell you this, ladies. I have one thing to say to you. It was a very long pandemic. A very, very long pandemic indeed. And financially, there was probably a man in your life who, let's just say, he stepped in the gap. And maybe you couldn't thank this brother the correct way, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm letting you know, ladies, that now that these little niggas is back in school, don't think about it. Don't hesitate. You fuck that nigga today, ladies. Fuck that nigga today. All the times he helped with the cable bill, helping with the kids' snack, you couldn't do nothing with this nigga because them kids was in your face. Hey yo, you get that nigga some ass today. And gentlemen, happy hunting, man. Let the
breathe.
yeah,
It's still 2 minutes left.
let it breathe. It's okay. We ain't gonna get through all 2 minutes. But I need you to understand, man, it's a wonderful time. These little niggas are back in school. Eat them snacks, boys. Eat them snacks. Alright.
Oh my god. What have we just witnessed?
Shit, that was beautiful.
Shit.
No notes. No notes.
I really don't know what to say.
It's nothing to be said, man. It's been said. You can pass that back to stick, man. It's nothing to be said, man. Listen, it is what it is. Niggas know what's up.
But what if she got a job?
Yo, but we're not talking about her. We're talking about the ones that's still working from home because they still doing that. You bringing up all these different ifs and
Okay,
no.
I'm sorry.
You can't do that.
Don't do that to the vibe. Too.
Right. You saw me just cook up and the first thing
That's what came to my mind. I'm sorry. I'm
bro,
sorry.
we not worried about that. She still had to work throughout the pandemic. That's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we wasn't even talking to her.
Nope.
Okay, my bad.
She ain't got nothing to do with her.
That was beautiful, bro.
Thank you, man.
Eloquently. The music,
Bro.
perfect. I
The
don't know.
crescendo. Bro, listen, man. It was amazing.
I felt the fruit snacks part.
And you know what's crazy, bro?
That's what you was talking about. That it's hitting home. It's selling.
Bro, you know what's crazy,
That connected.
Bro, that was all off the top, too.
I bet it. I know it was.
I didn't read anything.
I didn't think that was.
Not
I thought it was
unscripted.
rehearsed.
Nah, it wasn't rehearsed.
It seemed
bro.
thought about.
Bro, it was definitely thought about,
Thoroughly.
bro. It was definitely thought
It
about.
definitely had talking points.
I saw them. Bro, I saw them uniforms, bro, and I got excited, bro.
At least two. That sounds.
I saw
so
them back to school pictures,
Definitely
man, and
had
I'm
a
like,
PowerPoint in his head.
and I'm like,
He
oh,
said,
y'all
"Hallelujah."
outside. Yeah, I'm like, oh, y'all outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just. I know you just. I seen you just drop your son off. I know you free. I know you free.
Oh man.
So
bro.
what was the epiphany when you was taking your nephew school shopping? You was just like,
No,
yo.
bro. I went to the pantry like Friday. Or not? Was it? No, it was Monday. And like it was just a bunch of women in there, like a bunch of women. I'm like, yo, all these women unaccompanied. They ain't got no like kids with them, like nothing like that. And women was like,
What
dressed,
time of the day was?
bro? They was like, it was like 12 o'clock too, and like they was like dressed like. Oh, I had time to like do my shit today, and it's a Monday. Like, why are we all in the pantry? But yeah, man, and that's when I started to check my IG and seeing them crispy polo shirts, man.
And that led you to what to share that with the people.
Bro, it's been 2 years since
Since that bit.
like it's been 2 years. For 2 years, niggas been having to like jump through hoops and do all that, cause kids is around and shit like that, man. It's been a long time coming.
That was.
I don't know how you gonna follow it up, man, but it's on you.
Bro, I forgot.
It's on you. I don't know how you follow it up.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Exactly.
It's definitely on you, though.
A message from our sponsors. But nah, my week been good. I had a really good week at work. That was, you know what I mean, making some moves up there. Trying to get some more bread. And our other side businesses,
Of course.
those is looking swimmingly well. And
I don't like that.
swimmingly well. You don't like swim? Me neither. I didn't like it either.
Fan of that one.
They're looking promising. Most definitely.
Stay in your box sometimes.
Swimmingly well. I mean,
Bro, you
alright,
talking
so
Stretch Armstrong, man.
I'm worth
Come on,
it.
man.
You feel me? It's a lot up in here.
You don't need a paroxysm. You don't need
I don't want one.
Bro, we definitely
That's what that
bro.
But physically been right. I haven't been. Little disclosure. I've been going to the gym with y'all because y'all get up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not doing that. I've been going around the corner to Deptford before I go to work.
Oh, you signed up?
Yeah. I signed up that night. So I've been going there, and then so my thing, what Hank was pointing out earlier, I gotta, you know what I mean, get some more,
Some days in?
some muscle mass.
Some proteins, bro.
Yeah, like
Them
I'm
boys
feeling
got
a lot more like in shape, a lot more.
Up your carbs a little bit, bro.
That's meant. I gotta start meal prepping and shit. That's what I have to do. Like especially when my days off and shit. Because when I get off work, I be tired as hell. So on my days off, I gotta make most definitely.
Protein.
But yeah, I'm nines all around. I would say honestly,
That's great.
lit week. Lit week.
Yo, man, we got plan that fishing trip soon.
I'm trying to go, bro. I'm trying to. Like,
You not trying to go fishing here?
Damn the fishing trip. The summer almost over. And we told niggas in July we was gonna jump out of plane. We gotta go.
But no, we said maybe around September. We was talking about
Nah, I know, but it's around that time. Niggas is asking, we gotta go jump out of plane.
I got a couple trips planned, so we gotta figure something out. Cause
You do. You got some.
I'm going out of town tomorrow, and then.
But what you got coming? Tell the people.
I'm going out. I'm going to Virginia. Nowhere special.
Okay.
And then that's just our yearly family trip we take. And then in September, me and the wifey, we're going to the Bahamas. So that's for our anniversary. That's going to be super lit. And then maybe at the beginning of next year, I'm trying to go to LA.
If Zay ever get, know.
By then, he be straight. Well, definitely. But he not in LA. He in Stockton.
Couple hour ride. I got a family member who live in Hollywood, but I feel like if you live in Hollywood, you a weirdo.
What? How you say?
Cause you in Hollywood. It's like certain places like that where you live, you
I
gotta.
feel like you got chicken if you live in Hollywood.
You a weirdo though. Like you wanna live there. Like
I
I
wouldn't
equate that to like living in Vegas. and like anywhere in Florida. Like
I would have moved to LA.
You got to deal with so many different people, bro. You crazy. You gotta be.
No, bro.
Gotta
what
be.
You mean? You grew up in the hood. It's the same.
I don't know, man. Just a personal thought. But yeah,
so I guess I'm gonna be a weirdo because I'm gonna move to Hollywood.
You want to move to Hollywood, like there?
I'm gonna have a house there, but I'm gonna live in LA. I'm gonna go to LA. Maybe Calabasas. That's where the rich people go.
I want to live in like Atlanta or like Georgia, like one of these surrounding suburbs out there. That's where it's at. That's Black Hollywood now.
That's where you want to be?
Yeah.
I make Black Hollywood wherever I go.
I think if the
I'm
pod,
bringing niggas with me.
But I feel like if the pod moved to Atlanta, bro, we'd be lit.
I think I'm gonna just have an LA mansion and a Jersey mansion.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in Jersey.
I'm more of a San Francisco type of
San Francisco. Ooh.
Yeah.
Even
Raleigh.
Yeah.
But I think it's a
little holiday hard. Okay.
Don't do that.
And Full House and Trolleys.
Full House.
In hills.
Where the line around there, bro?
That parking must be outrageous. Everybody up on a hill.
Bro, you fucking your car up every day trying to go to work. Just traversing hills. You know what happened last time we went up the hill.
That's why we not going there. We go. I ain't gonna have my car.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna have my car.
Yeah. What's
I just gotta live somewhere I can dock my boat. I can't do that in Atlanta.
Yes, you can. They got like.
I mean, probably not in Atlanta.
Not there, but like they got a port where you can like.
That's what.
I'm going to LA.
I'm on the coast.
I would love it, bro.
I gotta be in LA because that's, you know what I mean. That's where the movies get made.
Look, Mr.
That's true. Bro, Tyler Perry Studios is in Atlanta.
He ain't hiring no niggas, man.
He hiring specifically niggas.
He ain't hiring me. So he ain't hiring this
You
nigga.
applied?
Always, bro.
You applied to Tyler Perry
I
Studios?
think he really did, though.
I believe
I'm
him.
not lying.
I believe him.
Why would I lie?
Jesus Christ.
Man, speaking of Hollywood, I ain't got nothing to say.
Man, speaking of fucking Hollywood, it's not really Hollywood, but man, Kanye, what's going on, bro?
Bro, he building a house in the stadium, bro. That's super lit.
Is he?
Yeah, he building his house that he grew up in the stadium, and he gonna perform there.
Why he being weird like this?
Man, he already know what's up.
Y'all got the latest update about that. He's legally changed his name from Kanye West to just Ye. Like his nickname, he's trying to make it a legal name now.
You know what, Kanye? If you,
crazy.
I saw that shit on the Shade Room today.
You know what, Kanye? If you that afraid of Go Talk, you could just say it, bro. Like we gonna drop every Friday. We not moving our date. Changing your name ain't gonna change shit.
Yeah.
What he need to do is drop Donda, because I'm like, what the hell is he taking so long?
Bro, he heard we came out on Fridays and said, nah, I can't compete with that.
And now wait, how long is it gonna take to build the house now? What the fuck up?
It's not,
bro.
I doubt it's gonna be finished like on the inside. I think they just doing like the framing of it and shit.
Bro, the album not gonna be done until we like miss an episode. That's when he going to.
We not missing episodes.
Exactly, and that's my point. We ain't never getting that album. That shit is like the Chronic now. Like we ain't never getting Donda, bro.
He's performing it,
bro. The only way he going drop that album, bro, is if he come up here to premiere it, bro. I think he know that, and that's why we getting the delay.
You ever added him?
Me?
Yeah.
I added him a few times, bro.
No, I ain't got it covered.
Bro, listen, man. He gonna hear me. He already scared of us. Stop running from us, Kanye.
So what stadium is he building this crib?
In the Chicago joint.
And
it's not a
Mercedes-Benz
stadium.
It's not in the Mercedes-Benz. That's where he was at on
That's
like.
where he was recording.
That's where he was on the rafters.
Season, bro. They
Bro,
about
he
to
performing
play.
it in the Chicago joint, bro.
Bro, they about to
What's
play.
the Chicago joint? The Bears about to play
Soldier
too.
Field.
They about to play there.
The Cubs are still playing. The White Sox are still playing.
They ain't gonna stop playing till like damn near middle of October.
So we gonna do building the United Center where the Bulls play at. They season don't start for a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, where is this nigga staying? Unless he staying in like, unless they got like a minor league team, like you know we had the River Sharks.
That's like everybody ain't heard like God knows how long.
Niggas built in his house in Flint Tropic Stadium, bro.
Exactly.
That is hilarious.
Nah, man. I mean, honestly, bro, I do want to hear that album, like the completed version.
I don't don't know what stadium that is.
Hold on, wait.
What baseball field, maybe.
Let me see.
I don't know.
We got live now. We got live evidence that this house being built in the stadium.
I'll find a better picture, but that's the first one I seen.
Trying
But
to
it was
zoom
different.
in on any like ad placement or something.
Oh, this nigga really is building a house in the studio.
Bro, to perform in the stadium, bro, that's super fucking lit, bro.
You think he's just making this up as he go? Cause like,
bro,
Yeah,
Kanye did make
bro.
this
He a
up as he
genius,
go,
bro.
he's a genius.
No, he not, bro.
genius.
This thing he just
over there
doing
just like,
shit.
let me work.
Bro,
Let me work.
it's most, is it not paying off?
Bro, he just
His-
doing shit, bro.
I don't know.
His listening parties,
He
he's
just
selling out stadiums
he just doing
for
shit,
songs niggas ain't even here yet.
bro.
Like,
Kanye
come
just
on.
doing shit, bro. That's all Kanye doing. He just doing shit.
I mean, he kind of lost me when he went into that all studded spike suit. I was like, what in God's
Nah.
name is going on?
He just lost me when he got real churchy, bro. I didn't like that.
Oh no,
Nah, bro.
that's in him. That's him.
Nah,
That's
bro.
Ye.
'Cause I feel like right before that album came out, what album was before that one?
Oh.
Pablo? Was Pablo
Yeah,
before that?
Pablo
was
the
lit.
story of Pablo.
Pablo was
Pablo.
lit. Pablo was super lit. But somewhere in between that and the Jesus-y shit, bro, we wasn't fucking with Kanye.
Jesus, it was Jesus. It was for me. It was just Jesus. Bro.
Jesus had some joints.
Jesus
No,
did
he
have
did
some
not.
joints.
No,
Joints
he
had
did not.
two okay songs.
Two, probably two. That don't mean it has some joints. Two
That's-
out of what? Like 11?
That's it. Some is two.
Some albums don't have.
Stop doing that. No, it's not. A couple is two.
Bro, this nigga building a house in this is crazy. What
Yeezus-
stadium
but
is this?
Don't pull up Yeezus track.
I'm not. I'm building
I'm
up
not.
these niggas building a house.
I refuse to look at that shit.
That's crazy.
So, like, how'd you feel about, like, his Christianity run? How did you feel about that?
I
It
mean,
is in Soldier Field.
that's just Soldier Field.
It is.
How is that gonna work though?
I mean, the Bears
Fuck
just,
that, bro. I'm Kanye West.
But
Yeah,
the
y'all
Bears-
only the Chicago Bears.
but the Bears just ain't going to start Justin Fields until after he done with
That literally pisses me off because everyone know Andy Dalton is is an incoming starter.
Bro, he is solid 8-8 every year, bro.
Go with the rookie. Go with Justin Fields. He makes that offense move. But now, what was your question again, bro?
How you feel about Kanye's Christianity run, like with the album, with the church drawings he was doing?
Me personally, being a person of faith myself, I mean, I ain't gonna knock him down that much, but you gotta be genuine. You gotta be like legit genuine with a religion, especially Christianity. You feel me? Because
You don't
Mind
think
you,
he's not? You
I
think
thi-
he's not?
I think he's trying. I think he definitely is trying. Because like even for me, we say this all the time. Christianity ain't like it's not easy. Like not to get too religious-y, I'm not even like a religious person. I would say that it has its points where you just like you gotta be focused on like just Jesus. If he's trying to focus on that, then all props to him. Cause it's not easy. It's not easy being a Christian nowadays, especially with the stuff that's happening with people's lives. You still gotta deal with your personal life. You gotta deal with people who's trying to like nitpick you at your side, like them quick jabs, like, oh, you can't do this because you a Christian. This that. He probably going through moments like that. He probably had some people be like, oh nah, remember what you did back in the day? It's literally more judgmental people than there are judgmental Christians. That's just me being honest. There's a lot of judgmental Christians, but a lot more people who are not Christians, they are very judgmental. And they will sit there and be like, damn, y'all not giving me a chance. Well, shoot, if they could give people like Justin Bieber a chance, they give Kanye a chance. Who knows?
I mean, but every party can say that against another party. So that is your points. I like what your points is valid there, as far as that opinion and shit like that.
Cause I'm gonna say at least he tried. Like give a train man his due. If he do it, props to him. If he don't, then like I said, at least he tried. He tried it. If it didn't work out for him, okay, move on to the next chapter in your life.
You fucking with the Jesus yay?
Nah,
Why not? You think he fraud?
I feel like he was selling it. I feel like
But niggas use like church shit and like samples and like Christianity singles and
but I
they
feel
songs
like-
all the time.
Nah, but I feel like Kanye was so far away from that, like so far away from that like for him to jump into that, like so wholeheartedly and then like broadcast it to the world, to me,
Did Snoop Dogg do the same thing?
I don't remember Snoop.
I don't recall that. And even nah, I don't think so. Snoop might have a gospel album somewhere, but Snoop also got a reggae album too. So
yeah, he do definitely got a reggae album.
Snoop just out here doing side missions, but
so why can't the same be said about Kanye?
Because Kanye was like, I felt real commercialized, like he was trying to. I don't know, bro. I just didn't like it. Didn't feel.
It was exclusive. It wasn't even real commercialized. Like,
bro, he didn't even pay the choir, bro. Like they suing him now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
No, bro, they paid him was God.
No, bro, fuck.
You did this for God.
Bro, I'm sorry, Jesus, but fuck that, bro. It don't matter, bro.
What happened to doing it for God?
No, bro. Once you start making money off stuff, bro, you have to pay these people.
That's crazy. So everybody doing it for God until it's time to do it for God.
If that's the case, then donate the proceeds from all that shit.
You don't have to do shit.
Yeah, but keep the money. That don't sound right to me. You can see how that's an issue, right?
Snoop Dogg got a gospel album called Gospel of Love.
Like, you think this choir just flying around and doing this shit with you for free? No!
Especially in this,
you heard him, bro?
What is that?
Really Bible of Love.
Bible of Love. You do got a gospel album.
Okay. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure.
You talking about the same nigga that said murder was the case that they gave.
Bro, Snoop been running away from that ever since he got, like, Snoop has been trying to, like, get so far away from that. And more importantly,
it's like you say he be doing side missions.
Right.
That nigga killed somebody.
Like, come on, man.
That's Kanye's irredeemable.
I'm not saying he irredeemable, bro. Like, y'all taking it to the extreme. I'm not saying he's irredeemable. I will say that I don't like the fact that he pretty much, it to me, looked like he was trying to pimp the church out a little bit. Get some good views, get some good press. All the while, you not paying the choir? Come on, bro. That's unacceptable. That's just not right.
Does your church pay your choir?
Bro, if you're a traveling choir and you're having a performance, bro, you're not just a choir, but at that point you're an artist.
For the opportunity.
You think Kurt Franklin don't pay his? But you think Kurt Franklin don't pay his choir?
This was an internship.
He do.
This was an
that ain't no internship, bro.
This was an
because that wasn't
sure that there's other choirs that don't get paid.
They was doing this for the opportunity.
Bro, that wasn't just no run of the mill choir, bro. He got like a well known choir. I don't remember their name, but I do know that they were a well known choir.
Like
so for a choir to be expecting to,
so you said they be pimping out the church.
Hold on, wait. For a choir to be expecting to be paid, it's like, all right,
they're professional road choir,
bro.
So they
if you do performances,
I don't remember what church.
Bro, church is still a business, bro. It's no way around that. I don't know why y'all keep trying to absolve Ye when you still making money and not paying people. You can't play devil's advocate. You can't play devil's advocate on that, bro.
I'm just asking questions, bro.
Certain shit is irredeemable, bro. Like,
I like to see other points of views.
I feel like he was holding the church up.
From my understanding of the Bible, I thought the only thing that was irredeemable was like suicide, bro. So let my boy Ye fuck up.
Nah, I can give you a point that the thing that's unforgivable is the denial of the Holy Spirit. That is undeniable. If you deny Holy Spirit, that's it.
Bro, he said, "What's up, Holy Spirit?"
I've never seen Ye do that,
bro.
He said, "Yeah."
I feel like I had like the same problem I had with Ye doing with that is like the same problem I have with like Peter Popoff and shit like that. Like niggas who
Peter Popoff,
like the nigga who own like the mega churches, like the Peter Popoff is the nigga who
Popoff.
Remember that
he sell the water and shit like that. That's
remember that Cole John Born Center bro money.
Mm-hmm.
He was like Peter Popoff robbing people for hope money.
Yeah, bro.
He was like a
he sell Jesus water, bro. And his whole infomercial was like
type of
him. Okay. Him like trying to convince people like, yo, this water gonna change your life.
So you think that's who you comparing Ye to?
In a sense, yeah. Because you did that shit to sell an album, bro. Like, come on, man. So and then you didn't pay the choir. That's like not paying your producers, bro. Like, you come on, man. This your choir, and at the end of the day, in gospel, your choir is literally everything.
Be looking for reasons.
No, bro. I'm not looking for reasons. Bro.
I mean, if he was supposed to pay his choir, if he told his choir, "I'm gonna pay y'all," and didn't pay y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we know?
Bro, they taking you to court. What, bro? Me suing you means literally that.
Listen, let me get that out. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't.
Bro, me feeling like I have to sue you for non-payment means that you told me you was going to pay me, and then you didn't, and now I'm taking you to court.
Yeah. So what?
If they lose, did you gonna apologize? Because that means they was just trying to take.
Bro, they not gonna lose. It's a group of people say it's 30 niggas saying
but they work as one entity.
Bro, you got 30 niggas saying.
You're not gonna have Coca-Cola and one nigga that work at Coca-Cola in the courtroom saying he don't agree
that's
with
not
Coca-Cola.
the equivalent, bro. The equivalent
that's
of that,
the entity. They're the group.
They're the group, and if that's like
and it's the group versus Kanye West. Not all 40 of them. So of course all 40 of them gonna say
the group is the
thing.
collective of all 40 of them.
Exactly.
If all 40 of them is saying, we ain't got paid, then that mean that all 40 of them ain't got paid.
They gonna lose because Ye gonna be like, I ain't get paid.
No, all Ye gonna do is like any other
I never
billionaire.
told y'all I was gonna pay y'all.
Ye gonna do like every billionaire.
Where does it say I was gonna pay y'all?
It stretched this out in court to where like, all right, man,
eventually you'll settle out.
You'll settle for this little bit ass money, but nah, man, that's fucked up.
If that's the case, that is fucked up. I agree with that.
It's fucked up. I know.
But if he never told him that he was gonna pay them,
it's a strategy.
Exactly. I never told you I was gonna pay you. So you're not gonna get paid.
Yo, this is outrageous.
When you assume you make an ass.
Hold on, real quick. Can I say something real quick?
What's up?
These the same two niggas who was preaching integrity 2 weeks ago.
Bro, what? That's nothing but integrity, bro.
Yo, that's absolutely integrity.
Bro, telling a nigga that you gonna pay him and then not pay
bro,
him.
If that's the case, then
bro, there's no
up.
if I'm taking you to court, there's no if.
No.
Where's the
if?
Like,
but it's like he said, they gonna eventually.
If they lose,
like Ye will eventually drag that on.
But
so
that's
to
not
where they
that's
settle
not
out.
Yeah,
never being found not
I'm
guilty,
not
but just
saying.
saying.
And most of the time, they doing it for chump change money because they probably will sue Ye, let's say like $1 million.
And
they
settle for like 100 racks.
Or probably less than that for 50. Because that's how most
that's how Ye will.
You hear this, bro? $1 million.
Bro, I'm just saying, maybe
we went
he
on
never told him.
We went on a tour. Like, what do you mean? We went on a
Before
tour.
COVID, so you know money was being made.
We went on a tour, bro.
Maybe he never told
them
him.
Sunday services, bro, and them tents.
That's
and
all
shit.
I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make. Maybe he never told him.
Bro, there is no maybe. If you can't maybe some shit. If I'm suing you,
the thing is though, we don't even know like what the details in that contract. So it's like.
What contract is what I'm saying?
A contract involves payment, though, right?
Yeah, it do involve payment.
Okay, so
to a degree, they have to get paid like a certain amount.
So if I take you to court and say, "Hey, you never paid me like at all,"
Take it up with the promoter.
That money. That's all I
happened to the good old days where like experience was
exactly.
Bro, suck my dick, son. What
Exactly.
What happened to the good
Bro,
old
experience
days?
ain't gonna pay my fucking bills.
Yeah, what happened to
you on tour with Kanye West,
bro? And I'm not getting paid.
Performing.
Yo, that's crazy.
You gonna get paid when you get home. Your numbers going.
And I ain't been paid. I've been home all of COVID.
Bro, I ain't getting
after the show.
I ain't getting paid
That's
either.
what I thought.
Bro, niggas get broke off,
Throw it on your IG.
They ain't getting no back end.
Bro,
You
that's
say go get some likes.
Yo.
Social media likes don't pay bills.
right. Yo,
You gotta leverage that.
Yo, Hancock, please time.
Bro, but we're never gonna be in a situation where we're doing some business with somebody else.
The integrity clan
have payment ready. You feel me?
Integrity clan
or not be prepared to get paid.
Listen to the integrity clan.
But if we doing
we saying this based off of if we didn't agree to pay them.
Exactly,
the integral officers.
We already said if they had already like agreed that they was being
Captain
paid,
Conscious.
then we would have paid them. So don't even
exactly.
try to do
that angle don't work.
The moral
that
marshals.
angle don't work.
Oh man,
that angle does not work.
The moral marshals.
Listen. We're never going to be in a situation where we
the
out here
lieutenants of
suing
loyalty.
Kanye West because he didn't pay us.
The lieutenants of loyalty. Let me
right,
keep
bro.
going.
You got it, bro.
Let me keep going.
He clearly wrong.
You sick. You sick because you feel like they should have got paid, and that's fine.
Private priority.
And that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Nah, how y'all feel about that situation in Afghanistan? 'Cause that's like the popping news right now.
What's what?
The situation in Afghanistan.
Oh, Afghanistan?
Yeah, like.
Hey, man.
We kind of touched on it last week, actually.
At this point, I'm like, y'all gotta handle y'all business. That's what OJ was saying. Basically, like, it's kind of Afghanistan fault, really, the military, the government. So they should gotta kind of handle it at this point.
Oh,
so
y'all came around?
No, I'm saying what OJ said. No, it's nothing about coming around. But the way my point was, the way you framed it last time made it seem like it was on like the individual people who like the citizens. I don't really.
It's on that country and its countrymen.
No, it's on the government
and its countrymen.
Okay.
Bro, if niggas
regular
invaded...
niggas not in those boardrooms, meetings, playing against the Taliban. Is the point I'm trying to make.
This is alright. This is how because I had a conversation about it. This is how I'd rather phrase it. So remember when the Tiki Torch Whites took over Charlottesville? If that happened on a national level, when the Tiki Torches Whites was trying to take over the government, even if they found a way to topple the government, do you think the rest of the United States would then turn and try to flee the country, or are we going to say nah, we not having that?
I would say 50-50 on that answer.
I would say 75-25. I don't think niggas 25. Is running like that. Yeah, when it's way of life. No, bro.
I say 50-50.
But you got mad at the people last week for not running.
Bro, they ran to the airport. That's stupid. What we gonna do? What you gonna do at the airport?
But alright, continue.
Nah, but I'm saying what are you gonna do at the airport, bro? You had 8 months to figure out what we gonna do. I don't even remember exactly when the news broke that we was gonna leave Afghanistan. But it wasn't it's overnight. We made this decision. They had time, bro. Niggas knew. They knew before we knew, more than likely. You had 20 long years to plan what you was ever going to do the day the Taliban came back. Government. It's on the country. It's on the country's people to hold the government accountable. They had a democracy. It wasn't it was a totalitarian.
So what should they have done? What would you have done in that situation?
Bro, they should have been more.
So listen. So if Trump run for president for 2024, you know that's not going to be a good look for our people, right?
Right.
So in not 2024, whatever the next cycle is.
Yeah, 2024. You're right.
So whenever that is, and he wins, and it get real bad for us. Are you going to be
to the point where it's armed forces? We gotta it's okay for them. It's a group of people out trying to kill us on purpose in the street just randomly. Yeah, no, I feel like people are gonna fight back against that, because what else we gonna do? Leave? No, this our home. I get the thought process of why them people heard okay we're leaving and why they didn't immediately book their flights and leave. I get that this your home, but if you gonna stay, then you gotta fight.
You don't think they did?
No, they wasn't, bro. I was watching CNN, bro. They was saying some of these places was surrendering because parts of the people in the government was telling them to already. They surrendered the capital.
It happened
in those places, bro. But
it happened so fast, bro. They took over an entire country in one day.
It's a different place of country, bro. They don't It's
bro,
not
the Taliban went from an underground.
It's not the U.S., bro.
Bro, but I'm saying for you to go from
small third world countries get taken
over. Bro, but I'm saying
for
you to essentially go from being a faction to taking over a government, to toppling the government.
It's not just a faction. Taliban it never really won away.
Bro, of course it didn't. But I'm saying you toppled a government.
Government that you already had toppled.
That's been backed by the United States. That for 20 years we're getting technology and our weapons and all these different things from us.
What's worse is that
all these different supplies, all this different stuff from us. So it wasn't we were just protecting them. No, we were bolstering their government. So when we leave,
what's worse than that is that
of course they're going to take over.
During these last 20 years, though,
you just set up the perfect example of why they would take over.
Bro, they have
you just said America was bolstering them up, doing basically all the work.
Bro, we were
training
training their army, giving them supplies, giving them money. It's not
but then the presence of America is still there.
Okay, but once we
because we train them don't mean they're going to be American adept fighters.
Not because the thing is we did the same thing with Iraq, and Iraq pretty much held their own when freaking ISIS came around the corner, and ISIS was on the other side of the damn Middle East.
Iraq was cool. You should be able to protect yourself.
For the fact that they can't protect
those are just two examples in the history of countries getting taken over.
The only country I feel like is still dependent on us is South Korea.
I like this again.
And that's only because we did some fucked up shit in that area of the country. So in that area.
Facts, we really did.
So we kind of owe it to them to
South Korea ain't dependent on us.
Yes, they are. We protect them.
There's 50,000
that demilitarized zone. That ain't no we just gonna agree to. No, we there. We just standing there with tanks, couple choppers,
because if you tell me bases. The Korean War didn't have an end. it's still technically going just on
I
the
know that.
highest.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
not like
That's us. That's the only country we owe it to.
You got
because
two sides looking at each other through binoculars 24/7.
We did some fucked up
365.
shit in that region of the world. So yeah, we owe it to them. But yeah, we gave y'all training wheels. We talked, bro. Eventually, y'all gotta. We didn't say we wasn't gonna support them financially no more. We just said that we gotta go. We can't keep. You can't sell a award to a country for 20 years. Like eventually, niggas is dying in this war that wasn't even alive for 9/11. That didn't see George Bush be president. All the different like major factors in the war starting are gone. This war should be over. You should be able to fight for yourself in 20 years. So, in 20 years' life, you've seen, alright, this is when the Taliban got eradicated. And 20 years later, you just, alright, man, they going, it's cool, but let's run to this airport real quick.
A good scenario, though, like, because a lot of people had this, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this Red Dawn situation before. But,
when the communists take over the United States?
Yeah, but they said it's an update one where the Chinese will come over and take over America.
I think that's much more likely.
Back to
I saw a movie about
back to one of you guys' original question was that it would be 50-50 for us for the simple fact that we do got people who will literally flee to their lives, and the only two places I can think of is Mexico and Canada. You know, the Mexicans don't really mess with the United States like that. They'll be like, nah, pop, the border's closed. Y'all close it to us, we close it to y'all for fleeing. Canada will probably be so-so. But if a situation, I mean, we saw a glimpse of that what happened back in January.
I would almost agree with you, but I feel like the one thing white Americans hate more than like colored Americans,
I think
it's
it's
like
go back to Africa.
invaders.
That'd be the first place I think.
That's what white people really don't like. We will stand up as a country together and kick the shit out of China.
Oh yeah,
if they decided to invade here, nobody will ever invade this.
It's actually, you know what's crazy? It's actually impossible for even a superpower nation to get over it. That's the thing. We surrounded by two oceans.
Right, like it's no way to invade this country.
Chinatown.
But instead for internally, that's
the
the
know who our president is.
You would have to cause so much dissent.
I heard you live in D.C.
leading to that, to where too much would have to go wrong for that to happen successfully.
Yeah. Cause like I said, a Red Dawn situation, it will never really happen. Cause like I said, we surrounded by two oceans. They over 5,000 miles.
We gonna see y'all coming.
Exactly. This ain't no Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 scenario like radar tracking and everybody just like, oh, they falling out the sky on one coast, but they actually coming through the back door.
The most they could do is like blow up a base somewhere in like another country.
And that's the scary part too. People think nukes don't exist. They still do.
Bro, we looked it up. Again, that's another we looked it up on the show one time, I think, about
our nuclear defense system?
Yeah, how many nukes each country got. You remember?
Russia.
Yeah,
got
Russia had more than us.
Russia got like 45,000.
No, they got like 6 racks.
That was surprising to me.
How many we had?
Like 5.
That was surprising to me that Russia has more nukes than us. That's mad surprising to me.
Yeah.
Bro, they must only build nukes there.
Bro, you know what's crazy? They're actually testing a nuke right now as we speak. They're testing one.
Real spill though, I honestly feel like, what's the point of having these nukes? Like at this point, I feel like
what you gonna do with 6,000?
I feel like actually
blow the world up 6 times over.
Nah, but I'm saying once you let off like 3 or 4 of them bitches at the same time, we're all done for anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why you need.
So why do you need 6,000?
Just in case I miss.
Bro, you literally gonna blow the fucking world up.
Bro,
we'll get them again next time.
The whole ozone layer.
The
ozone layer is already messed up. So just dropping one major nuke on like any random city is gonna mess up that part of it.
I don't know what's the point of niggas having nukes.
That's tough. 6,000 nukes.
That's impressive.
Bro, why are you stockpiling nukes like this? Like,
and most of those nukes probably not even brand new. Them things is probably old as hell. Catching cobwebs in the bunkers and whatnot.
Nah, and then like that's dangerous. Like, what if like an accident happened on one of these nuclear containment spots? Now you leaking shit into the water.
We just have another Chernobyl. That's
Man,
nah, Chernobyl.
Nuclear power is the best power. We should be using that.
Nah, I think we should figure out how to do something with salt water because it's a lot of this shit.
You want to
and we can't drink it, so
the water is Earth needs its water.
Bro, and we can. I'm not, bro. It's what's the word? Like a renewable resource. Like you never gonna run out of salt water. It's salt water. Fresh water, yeah, because those happen in like supplies and shit.
But planets, at some point, lose their water.
Bro,
when circumstances change. That's what happens to other planets.
What other planets you know and had liquid water? That's why Earth is special. We have liquid water, but salt water.
Other planets,
bro. There's no way for us to empty the ocean, bro.
I'm just saying, like,
where are we gonna put it at?
We can lose the water somehow. I'm just saying.
Where we gonna put it at?
Like
bro, I know so, bro.
Maybe.
It's still like gonna rain.
Like something can happen to the water.
We gonna stop it from raining too?
I mean, look what the hell they doing down in the.
Yeah, global warming changes the weather.
Bro, but we gonna stop it from raining?
If anything, there's been more water.
Right, shit is melting, bro. Yeah, ice caps is melting. We ain't never gonna run out of salt water.
Remember, it's like shit underwater. That's like volcanoes, islands.
Bro, it's more water here than like land.
Yeah,
of course, bro. That's the. I know that.
So I feel like we should be harnessing the power of salt water for something. We can't get the salt out of it to drink it, so that's clear. Let's get that.
So what are we gonna do with the salt water?
Anything, bro. It's 2021, bro.
They
building robots who act and run like people, bro.
Chill, man. You gave me Will Smith vibes with iRobot,
bro. You telling me we can't find nothing innovative to do?
Tesla
with
dropping that robot companion. How y'all feel about that?
Yo, I saw.
I would love one.
I saw that shit go backflip.
I still got my eyes on the flamethrower first.
Yeah, flamethrower first, and then I'm gonna give me an iRobot.
I'm getting Detroit become
I gotta see if
he
here. Got like an exclusive like club or something because I might feel like this everything getting dangerous.
Come on, bro.
That's a small robot. What happened when they start dropping the XL robots? The robots that's bigger than people.
Then I'm not gonna get them.
No, but somebody.
I'm gonna keep my.
Somebody gonna have them.
Somebody's gonna come up with
it. If I need me a battle robot, I'm gonna get me a battle robot. If that's what you trying to say, bro. If a nigga try to fight Mecha Suits.
What was that movie? You saw
said Mecha Suits.
We gonna be Power Rangers,
bro.
You think that he making these like robots where like my bullet can't pierce it?
Bro, of course. They definitely had.
Nah, no.
Bro, y'all ever seen District 9?
That's not one of his.
Have y'all seen Terminator? That's the thing. Terminator sound crazy.
Yeah, like it's a bunch of movies about how people are eventually going to use drones and shit like that. As
so what you going to do when a drone pull up and you ain't got no drone?
RPG.
Break out a kill streak.
You ain't gonna pull no EMP out of nowhere.
Bro, something.
Drone dodging that, smacking it out the way. Now with me with my drone,
get back.
Like my question is, I feel
fuck that other drone up.
I feel like, alright, I might be really hot, but I feel like a lot of what's going on in the workplace is trying to like automate everything.
I can actually speak up for that too because on my side they trying to put automation and robotics in this joint.
Like they got cars that like drive themselves, like the trucks, the tractor trailer trucks and shit like that. They drive themselves. They have like
driving cars. We discussed this, bro. I think.
Bro, alright, so with all these jobs and shit that they about to give the robots, what the fuck do they expect us to do all day?
Man, find other trades. I don't know.
And it's only but so many trades, bro.
I don't know, bro.
It's finna be tap into the economy,
bro. Everybody can't have a fire podcast,
in a business.
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, people are going to lose their jobs, but it happened. That's what.
What's their plans for all this human flesh, bro?
I'm telling you. Better not pull no Terminator. That's what I gotta see.
I'm telling you, bro. It's spooky out here.
That's like the worst case scenario.
Tap into the economy.
That's your big fear. iRobot, Attack of the Robots.
Bro, I'm definitely scared of robots. Is definitely the closest thing to taking over.
What's your defense?
There is none, bro. I'm already in the trap, bro. I got an iPhone right here. It's over.
So why not get a robot to help you out? Befriend this robot.
Because what if my robot betray me?
You just said you got an iPhone.
What if they give out? What if they plant a virus on these? Shout out to Black Virus. What if they plant a virus in my robot that causes my robot to turn on me? Then what?
I'm pretty sure Apple can probably blow your phone up on your head right
now.
No,
but I'm talking about. I'm talking about my fresh new 8 foot tall kicking nigga ass 3000.
Bro, you just gonna get beat up by a robot. What if an 8 foot nigga walk up in your crib? You gonna get beat up regardless. It don't matter because he a robot.
So you said you rather them just blow your head off with the phone.
Yeah, keep it discreet, man. Don't let me purchase something that's eventually gonna tie up me and my family in the future.
Don't beat my ass.
Right? Like, don't fuck me up. Like, alright, bro, I got it. I gotta go. Cool.
It's really evil.
Drop a drone strike or something, man.
Drop a drone strike.
Bro, just get me out of here, fast. Don't play with this. Come on, man. You're not gonna beat me up with an 8-ton Monster, bro. It's nothing I can do with him. I'm fighting a nigga from Deadpool. Why? Because I saw this on Amazon and I just had to have it. Oh, bro. They can keep all these animated inventions, bro.
My fucking mid off.
Right, bro. Get me out of here. Don't play with me.
I fuck with it. I'm glad you put out.
Nah, I want to fight.
He said I won't fight.
You gonna square up with it, right?
Bro, if it's
You gonna
it's
put
me,
your
if
hand
it's me
gonna
or
crumble.
any circumstances, I'm choosing me every time. Me versus anybody.
Against the 8-ton
Come
full
on,
robot.
Decepticon.
Yeah. That's exactly what you fighting. Them.
Oh my god! You fight the whole Transformer.
Right.
Bro.
Tommy and the Power Rangers
let me
teamed
ask
up
y'all
on your dumb
What's
ass.
up?
Do y'all really think? Y'all really think a Decepticon could beat me?
Yeah, bro. Michael
Step on you. What you mean?
Bro, you are a non-fucking factor, bro.
Bro, we go,
It's Megatron pop up in this.
bro, not even Megatron. How about a low level?
No, he want Megatron, bro.
Oh, I was
At
going
your
to-
front door.
I was
That's
gonna
not-
give
that's
him
not-
Bumblebee,
that's not
like
the-
just
that's not
Bumblebee.
the,
He too
type of
humble.
Decepticon.
I was
That
gonna
is-
give him
that
just
is-
Megatron
Bumblebee.
is the Autobot, right?
Nah, that's not Megatron.
Megatron Decepticon.
It's the
bro.
lead
for real?
Decepticon.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
Optimus.
so if
Megatron,
Bro,
bro,
Optimus Prime,
Megatron pop up the
Optimus Prime
fuck up.
popping, bro.
Optimus
Megatron
Prime will
put
whoop
up
your
with
fucking ass, bro.
Who?
Optimus fucking Prime will
Stop.
put the fucking paws.
You talking about the
You
fire
talking
truck?
about Optimus?
You talking about the fire truck?
He
He
don't
said
know.
the fire truck. He's not even a fire truck.
He don't know that name means something. He don't know that name means something, bro. That's a title, bro. That's not his real name, bro. That's a title. Optimus Prime punching on you.
He said a fire
The
truck.
fucking
bro.
fire truck. Call him the fire truck.
Bro, man, disrespectful.
Cause he gonna hear sirens when he punches you.
You talking about Marshall?
They gonna be like, oh my God.
Stop it.
Oh my god, Optimus Prime murking you, bro.
Crazy. I got some big shit.
Bro. You got Optimus Prime gun? Oh my
Bro.
god, you got something to put.
You don't even have a
Optimus
gun.
Prime.
You carry a
I
sword.
got some shit for Optimus Prime.
What you got for
Bro,
him?
where are you pulling that out from?
Come on,
Where do you
bro.
keep it?
You don't be in my
Oh,
basement.
that's in your other
You see
house.
him be my
Wasn't it a
basement?
movie where Shia LaBeouf had to beat Optimus Prime? Like he had to like control him or some shit like that.
I don't know.
Nah, that was the recent one. That shit was terrible.
But Optimus Prime will kick your ass.
Yeah, Optimus Prime is fucking you up, bro.
Punching you, bro.
And either way, we
Maybe
talking
you
about
should try
art,
like
so
the
you-
Iron Giant.
Even worse. Have you seen that movie?
Bro, he really took on
He
the
a
nuke.
weapon, bro.
He took
Bro,
on
he
the
ate a
nuke.
put
nuke,
a
bro.
whole
He ate
tank.
He ate a
He
nuke,
ate a
bro.
nuke, bro.
Alright, but I'm saying
Landed
that's-
somewhere in fucking
Bro,
Alaska.
they
bro.
came back to life.
I like that.
Wait. I'm gonna say this though. I could take a nuke.
Bro, why are you not a... Oh, yeah.
Bro, who are you right now?
Oh, yeah.
Stingray.
Why you...
Stingray
Nah.
Wildin'.
Jesus.
Stingray in his bag,
Stingray
bro.
Wildin'. Said I could take a
I can
nuke.
take a fucking
I'm
nuke.
from North.
You feel me?
I'm
So
from North too, but I ain't gonna take no damn.
You can
nuke.
do
But
it
you
too.
could.
You can do it too.
But you could.
Listen, this my thing. If it was between me and Optimus Prime, listen, he punted my ass from here to Lincoln Financial Field.
Bro,
I
we
am
talking about a
dead.
nuke. We
You
talking
may
about a
not
nuke.
be from North like I thought.
Oh man.
Listen, I wrote a story about a nuke. Nobody survived that nuke come North Camden.
You don't know James, clearly.
Yeah, come on, man.
My bad. Young Stingray.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so back to the original point. An 8-foot Elon Musk robot. That's straight hands.
no problem. You get it right
That's
out
straight
there.
hands.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me?
You think you could beat a nigga like Shaq in a fight? Not Shaq now, like Shaq in his
Shaquille
prime.
O'Neal,
Yeah, like in his prime.
like Orlando Shaq,
Orlando Shaq
in a fight.
Orlando Shaq and then LA Shaq. Like,
I'ma shoot him.
nah.
He taking his
No,
knees
no,
out.
no.
I'ma shoot him dead.
You gotta
Wait,
fight
wait.
him because you gotta fight this robot. So clearly,
He taking the man.
you gotta
knees
fight
out. That's
Shaq.
what he doing.
We're not talking
I'm gonna
about.
fight this robot with a gun too.
You ain't. How you gonna shoot a robot?
Come on, bro.
You ain't seen iRobot, bro. You can't shoot them. They eat bullets.
It's ways, bro. Listen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those iRobot robots was pretty advanced in that.
Bro, what you think Elon Bro, Elon about to pop out in 2032 with a full fleet of them Jones. For
Oh.
sale for $99.99.
You don't think Shaquille
$99
O'Neal
plus
can be one of
tax.
those robots?
Give me the zombie
You don't
apocalypse. I'm
think Shaq
good.
can be one of those robots?
I'm asking you, can you
Yeah,
be
I'd much rather.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
a zombie
like, you
apocalypse
said,
than
why I
a
gotta
robot
shoot Shaq?
apocalypse.
Because I'm saying
Any
Shaq
day-
is stronger than a robot.
any day of the week.
But I'm saying Shaq can probably hand-to-hand handle that. I'm asking you if you can hand-to-hand handle Shaq.
Probably not. That's why I shoot him.
But you can't shoot the robot. Let's say the robot can handle Shaq.
Probably
It's taller
not.
than him.
Probably not.
It's taller than him. It's probably way more than him too.
Yeah, they said that thing could deadlift like at least over 150. So evidently, your ass getting tall.
150?
Yeah, it literally deadlifts more than a human body, the average human body weight.
Come on, bro. Shaq could do that. Shaq could do that 100 times.
Bro, but Shaq eventually gonna get tired of this robot now.
It sounded like
this robot ain't gonna get tired.
It sounded like I could power bomb this robot.
And this
He
is
said
but
power
this the
bomb.
early stage
Yeah,
robot.
this
We
the
talking
early stage
about
robots. Maybe
when Eli,
this
Eli
generation one,
Yeah, this like the
Gen
iPhone.
5 robot.
Remember the iPhones when they first came out and they was just an iPhone touch? I mean, iPod Touch with like a phone capability. We talking about like the now iPhone robots, like when they where they at now.
I'm gonna say.
So when they like 8 feet tall, got the chrome finish, can
I'm gonna
speak
say.
back to you.
Facial features.
8 feet
whatnot.
tall.
They
It's
might,
kinda
they might be a little
outlandish.
harder to beat, but once I turn my pockets out, I'll be able to beat them.
Okay, that's
There
a
we
different
go.
mode. You have to did not account for that.
Once I turn my pockets
That
out,
is a plus 10 boost to all offensive stats. So I imagine to fight a guy like a plus 25.
yeah. So they're going down. Once I turn my pockets out, I'm gonna start like ripping through them.
So is
Easy
you
money.
going like Goku this nigga and like play around with him and then bust out the
Yeah, I'm gonna
pocket?
see if I can beat him with the pockets in first.
Okay.
Respect.
You'll be perfect for an action movie.
Bro, I feel like the script is in these shows somewhere, bro.
You gotta connect the pieces.
Connect the dots.
Fuck with me, man. But yo, so y'all really think that's crazy? Y'all think so little of me?
Let's get into some fan questions.
This is a fan questions. Alright, so the fan question that I did pull, I told you about. I guess we can start with
Shit.
that. Top 3 verses of all time. Like rap verses.
Top 3 verses.
Yeah.
Go first.
Nah, you go first.
My top 3.
I'm interested in what you came up with.
My first one. This is no order. This is no order until I say them out loud.
Okay.
Big Sean. Halfway off the balcony. That verse is one of my favorite verses of all time. If I wasn't, I'm trying to think on the words. Let me say it out loud.
We'll do the word. Cool.
That's one.
Let's go.
Honestly, that's the only one I could think of.
That's the only one you had.
That I could think that I could put as my like one of my favorite like.
Alright, we'll come back to you. You hold on to that. You got any you had in the tuck? Because I know you had time to be gangster. Like,
I got one off the top, and then you could get to yours, and one of yours, and y'all can maybe come back to me.
okay, we could drop them one at a time.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, okay.
I got Lil Wayne the Mob.
Ooh, we just
You
listen to
feel
that.
me? That's one long verse too,
That is a long ass verse.
and that put me in my bag. You feel me? So if I had to choose one for sure, I'm putting that in the cup. Tuck with me.
Okay.
One for me was Wayne's verse on Deep. Big Sean. That was definitely one for me. He went bananas.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Do you have any like?
I would say, I don't know if y'all listen to Moray, but I think there's the one verse in Quicksand, that shit hit home for me.
Oh, that's a curveball.
Yeah. I've been listening to this dude from a friend of mine who got me onto him, and I just like fell in love with that. So I don't remember specifically
tough.
the verse.
That's
Per
the
se.
North Carolina.
Yeah,
The chubby guy.
Okay.
he getting up there now.
Fat niggas making a comeback.
Okay.
You got another one, Sid?
Yeah. It's Lil Wayne off No Ceilings, Run This Town. He went bananas. He
That's a good one.
softer than nylon. Oops, I meant not long. Perfection is the goal, and I'm headed to the pylon.
Yeah.
He was going crazy, bro.
He was going
That-
crazy.
Then the super shit, ooh,
You-
yeah.
You was going crazy. You got another one?
That's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna have to say Pride.
It's got to be Eminem. Lose Yourself.
Right, clearly. His second round against Papa
If you
Doc.
want, I ain't know you ain't fucking with me like that.
My bad, bro.
If you
So you
cut
wasn't.
the cameras and
Squabble. My bad.
whoa, chill out, whoa there, buddy. This you in the line right now. You feel me? I fight dukes.
Right.
I fight
How could I forget?
By comparison.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
So what's the stick?
that's exactly what it is. A stick.
What you got?
Shit. I'm gonna say 50 Cent. Many Man, you feel me?
That's a good
Okay.
one. That's a good one. Mine would be Kendrick's Control verse.
Ooh.
He went bananas. I remember I was when I heard that and everything. That was a great verse.
That's a historic verse.
Yo.
That changed.
Yo,
That shifted hip hop for a little bit.
everybody had a response to that joint, bro. That nigga said he was the king of the both coasts, and everybody who could rap in New York found a way to a studio. So that was another one for me.
You got any more?
I'm gonna pull the Eminem plug because I do got a heart for the guy. I'm gonna have to go with Stan. I love Stan.
Oh, that's a quality.
That's the
album.
only one, man. Eminem fans pull that one out the hat all the time.
Honorable mention though, I would have
you
to say
could've kept it.
Cinderella Man. If y'all mess with
That's a deep
Cinderella
cut.
Man on there,
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've never heard that song in my life.
respectable.
You heard that song before?
I may have. I just don't probably know about the name.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Not to say we frown upon Eminem, but
Nah, I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? I ain't gonna. You feel me?
I
Act
love
like I
that
fuck
one
with
to
you.
you. I do.
Come on, bro. Everybody know how I feel about Eminem, but that don't mean he can't fuck with me.
You got a third one? Steph?
Eminem
I'm
is
trying to
crazy.
think.
Bro, like you fucked with like cleaning out my closet, like you like
I
that?
said I'm
Yeah.
sorry, mama.
I feel like I like that song.
meant to
when
I
was
never
like,
meant to hurt you.
I hated that fucking song.
I never
bro.
meant to make you. That's the only.
And then he was in the rain digging a hole. I'm like,
That was intense.
Yeah, that was Elm. You feel me? Trailer
outside in
parks.
the rain digging. Nah, man, that wasn't my shit. You got another one?
I don't. You got another one?
I do. My last one will probably be The Ride.
That's like a song. So which
It's,
verse specifically?
Every that's the greatest song ever, bro. So
Okay. Ooh, you going on wax saying that's your favorite, the greatest song ever to
I
you?
think so. For me personally.
I have to come back next week with a response. To that. I don't think that's the greatest song.
Nah, I fuck with it that much.
That's different.
I think that's the greatest.
Oh, and my third would be, if we gonna go a whole song, anything from Dead Presidents, bro. It's a good song. Jay-Z went crazy on that person.
I heard some niggas say J. Cole's is better.
Nah, I like Hoes. I like Hoes. Dead President. He was talking.
I don't know. Nah, that shit's hard though. You ain't got no thirds at all.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm trying to run through songs in my head, but it's not working. I was thinking about it earlier today
I'm in
too.
the same boat with you right now. I'm trying to think.
Oh, look like. Oh, excuse me. Any other fan questions, Hank?
You got one?
No, I do not.
No.
I like my third.
Your three is quality.
Oh, somebody asked how was the skating on it? How was the skating donate?
Oh, it was a good time.
Lit, man. We was
Most
at the
definitely.
world famous Millennial Skating Ring. That's what they was telling me. So you feel me?
They told you, like they said that in the name, like the world.
No,
famous?
so it was somebody from North Jersey. He was friends with Harv.
That's how he phrased it. The world famous.
Brother Jamal, he said he said he was aware of it. He said he knew people from North Jersey that would come out just to go to the skate ring in the hood, or like he knew niggas from Philly that be like, yo, yeah, we was just at Millennial this day. And I was like, what, really? And niggas be pulling up, and we was there. Great event.
I was teaching my son how to skate. That was lit.
Sorry.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was lit. It was lit. Hard learned how to skate for the first time. That shit was comedy. It was being corny. Brandon was being corny, man. Why he was supposed to get busy. You think it was just a lot going on?
Facts.
My son was being weird too. You see where he was at though.
At the hoops.
At the hoops. He knew what was up.
He knew no matter what. It's just a lot of weird shit going on, but I see a court over
That's
there.
home base.
Let me go shoot around.
You love to see it.
Shoot around. Some time go by till it's time to go. Till the shit dig over.
Somebody asked what are our thoughts on OnlyFans shutting down or no longer allowing and not safe for viewer content.
Porn?
No more naked women.
Yeah,
on
basically.
No more porn, I think it is.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I don't know.
That's on them. That's their bag.
They dropping the niggas that made them.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. But, you know what I mean? It's they shit. They can do whatever they want with it. That's why you gotta have your own.
Somebody gonna make something to replace it.
Tiger did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Come on,
they
man,
already
gotta
got
get to this bag.
alternative sites to
Yeah,
that.
somebody gonna figure it out.
Yeah, that's a bag right there.
That is a
Yeah.
super bag.
Come drop your flicks.
I
On my
mean,
website.
even Pornhub
You
paying
get paid.
niggas for home videos now, right?
Bro, Pornhub trash, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Pornhub trash. I scrolled through not too long ago.
Oh.
Horrible.
It was real commercial like, wasn't
Bro,
was it
real
like
whitewashed, bro.
Oh.
Nothing but white women and like, oh, sister brings stepbrother. Shit like that.
The scum.
Yeah,
don't like
you know
white-
how I go.
I don't like watching white people have sex.
Bro, I hate white porn, bro.
Yo, I said that. So we was
Like mannequins.
Bro, I
it's
hate
just-
white porn.
we was
It looked
watching
like
the
two
show.
turkeys humping each other. I hate white porn, bro.
Damn, nah, I can't. I wanted a turkey sandwich without nah. I
Like
don't
the
want it.
Yeah,
raw-
you gonna look at that
Like
lunch
the,
be
like
like,
two
damn.
raw turkey legs, just like I hate white. I don't like how white naked bodies look. Like, you ever seen pink nipples in real life?
Yes, and I never want to.
It's so weird. It's a weird thing.
Bro, I never thought
You
about
never
that,
seen pink
bro.
nipples
I've
before?
never seen pink nipples
Yo.
in my life, bro. And
It's an experience, yo.
Bro, it's like,
bro, I would think it's raw, bro. Like,
bro, it looked
That's
like a
so much,
cut up
man.
Starburst.
Bro,
pink
pink nipples
Starburst.
look crazy, bro. When you been seeing brown nipples all your life, to
That's
see a
a
pink one,
weird
bro, that's
thing
like
to think
seeing a
about.
rare Pokemon, bro.
albino.
Like, is that a platinum?
That's just a nipple without seasoning. No way.
No call it unseasoned nipple.
You mingled with a couple Europeans?
I seen some white titties before. You know, white.
Hell's from the
don't know.
island of Caucasus.
Yeah, those were definitely Caucasian titties, bro. They had pink nipples and all, bro. I
Like
seen
in
them.
person?
Yeah, bro. Like, white women like showing their titties at random.
I would think they titties is cold.
My nigga, I
She said no.
Yeah. You feel me? Like,
Nah, I was at Powerhouse and like Uzi was performing. Like, these white girls was maybe like 3 rows up from
oh,
me.
you got a free look at some titties?
Ah! I was like, oh shit, her nipples is pink. That's weird. That
Like,
was weird.
titties.
That was
Your titty radar went up.
Yeah, nah,
titties.
You not gonna not look at
Show
some
me the
titties.
titty.
You gonna glance at
So
the
you
titties.
did a
Comment
straight, you did a
titties.
straight glance, or you did a distinct like.
I mean,
I didn't want to like turn my head. I was like one of these, like, oh shit.
yeah, he looks a little bit.
I definitely was like, oh shit, it's a titty. It was pink
He was
nipples.
like, let me get my look.
Bro,
on.
I've never seen pink nipples in my life, bro. If they were regular run-of-the-mill brown nipples, I probably wouldn't have paid it no mind. But because they was pink nipples, it was like, ew, what are those?
Oh, it's a sideshow for you.
Yeah, you ever seen pink
I
nipples?
know, bro. That's what I'm trying to get at. I haven't.
No.
I don't know either.
Like, only on,
Exactly.
like, animals have I ever seen, like, pink nipples. Like, cow udders are pink.
But I don't think it's those as nipples. I'm talking. We were clearly talking about human nipples, right? Were we not? Were we not?
Sort of, yeah.
I don't know.
It's not.
All right.
It's just a conversation started with
I'm just
titties.
here
It's
for.
weird because we talking about pink nipples and they weird. So,
And all right, man.
moral of the story. But if you ever see something, bro, just like
I don't. All right, bro. I'll tell him Hank sent me.
it's,
He sounds so amazing.
bro, it's a rare find, bro.
That's what you can do.
It's a rare find. You got anything else you want to get off your chest?
Oh yeah. Last thing. We do have a raffle going on right now. So we're gonna throw it up. For the raffle you have to follow and follow on our socials, and you'll be entered in the raffle for $75. And just for listening to the podcast, you can get a chance to get some money.
Nah, it's not gonna be that easy.
It's not gonna be that easy.
We're gonna come up with a code word that you gotta know. You remember how Power 99 used to do that shit?
Ooh, what's the code word?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta say it right
That's
now.
actually
You
a
gotta
good
say it
idea.
right now. What's the
The code word.
OJ.
go?
Bro.
All right, he said it. That's what
I
it
was
is.
gonna go with pink nipples, but OJ is cool. What's up with you and him, man?
That's
Like,
nice.
I've been
That's
noticing for the
exactly it,
last.
look at him.
OJ,
He-
for the
last
look
few
at
weeks,
him.
like,
He
what
about
you-
to go kill a couple.
Did he
niggas.
enlighten you on something? Like, what's going on?
It's because he said
He
he can't trust
thinking
nobody
maybe
in
I
California.
can get away with him.
Oh no, I think I know I can.
He said, I think I know I
If you
can.
did it, anybody
Yeah,
can.
if he absolutely. If
So-
he did it the way he did it.
So OJ, that's the code word. So they take the code word and they send that to us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a post. It's gonna be a post, probably on Instagram. You're gonna have to go in the comments and comment OJ,
But everybody just gonna comment OJ.
and that's how you're gonna be entered in. You gotta like.
That's
You
tough.
probably gonna have to like and share a couple things.
Yeah, don't just comment OJ. You gotta add OJ in the comments.
Yeah, you gotta add OJ, and then in the comments you also gotta tell us if you think he did it or not.
Sounds reasonable.
Like tag him and say,
And let me tell y'all, he didn't do it.
Okay.
y'all gotta tag OJ. And,
Yeah.
And you'll be
right
entered
next to
in.
it. OJ then say guilty, not guilty.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
What I will say is your verdict will not have any like holding on
No, that's
if
what I'm
you win or
saying.
lose.
I was saying based off the facts of the case, he didn't do it.
Nah, but I'm telling the fans like their opinion on it is not going like hinder their ability to win. So if
Yeah.
I'm encouraging them to look into the case.
and you can win $75.
and you can win $75, I mean,
And look
You
into
will
the
be
case.
tax deducted. That's what it is. You can be tax deducted. That's what it's gonna be.
and then I don't know, give them $75 and what else?
You want to come be a guest on the show?
Ooh, that's a good one. You get $75 and you be a guest.
Mm.
And when you come and be a guest, we got a nice special cup for you. You'll get your own select brand of wine.
Yeah.
And still bring your own weed though. We might share one with you, but you gotta match. Still.
And I think that's it.
That's it. Oh,
Appreciate-
nah. Real quick, Mark, plug your shit. Tell us when the book come out, when to find the book.
Yeah.
What
Where
you
can
doing?
people?
What you
What
doing?
at Cooper's Point, the day,
Yeah,
the
plug your
time.
shit. Give us your dates and
Alright,
your times.
let me pull up that information right
Yeah.
now.
Plug your socials.
Alright, to the viewers out there and to the home listeners, so my book, The Black Virus, officially drops. Let me say it again. My book, The Black Virus, officially drops on September 18th, which is next month. And I'm hosting a party and book signing at 201 State Street up in North Camden. That's my hometown Coopers Point Family School now. Timing will be at 3 o'clock in the mid-afternoon, and the event will conclude at 5:30. And for anybody out there who is familiar with Eventbrite, you can find the location on Eventbrite when you type in a celebratory event, The Black Virus. Tickets are free. They'll be free all the way to the date of the release. You can find on my social media page, Mark Perez Author. And you can find on Instagram the link in the bio at mperez_20. So hope to see y'all
Go
there.
get that and pull up
Yeah.
and pull up.
Yeah, we got less than less than a month to go.
Most
So
definitely.
I appreciate whoever comes out and spread the word about a young man's novel. Hope to see a lot of people there selling
definitely.
100 copies and other merchandise.
The Hive pulling up, right?
I might pull up. They
I
like
might-
books.
They like highlight.
Oh yeah, he is single, by the way,
Oh yeah.
So-
long walks on the beach, that
Mhm.
type of stuff.
and he write books. So imagine what his good morning messages is like.
Ooh.
That's-
Don't give away all
That's
the
the
secrets.
secret bag, yo. The
Mhm.
good morning message
Exclusive
bag
only.
is a secret
Exclusive.
bag.
Ooh.
Shout out to Marky Mark.
Mhm.
Appreciate to have you on
That's
the show,
what the
big
women
bro.
call it.
Thank y'all for
Appreciate
having me
having you
tonight.
on, man. Pleasure.
This was lit, bro.
Most definitely.
This is the most fun I ever had in a minute too.
Glad we could provide that for you.
Yeah.
Thank y'all,
Another
thank
great episode in the can, man.
There we go. And thank you all for listening to the Go Talk podcast. It's your boy Stick. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
That was a good one, man.